Okay guys, let's talk about YouTube. Last week, the British government summoned Google and Facebook and Twitter to a meeting at Parliament, and they discussed the fact that advertising is turning up against extremist content. YouTube especially has a big problem with this. There's race hate groups, racists in general, homophobes, far extremist terrorists and things like that, all getting advertising revenue next to their videos. And Google has now panicked and gone for a whole-scale demonetization using an algorithm, because of course they've used an algorithm. Putting an actual person on it would take too long apparently. And they've demonetized a huge amount of things, my content included. Now, I used to do a daily news program, and I would talk about the news topics that were interesting that day, which means that I covered an awful lot of controversial content. So, naturally, a few of them have been demonetized. I'm going to have to go through them this morning and have a look and see whether any of them could go back to monetization, because I make a reasonable amount of my living from the advertising revenue on old videos and continuing to make content. The vlog hasn't had that many demonetized, so I'm going to have to look at them as well, but it's only like 2 or 3 of them. The main one was the Knob Mouse Show. But here's the funny thing. Jen had 2 of her trains videos demonetized for advertiser-unfriendly content, but all the video is a model train going around a train set. It's one of those ones where we've done it to show people how well the trains run, and just to have general background stuff for people to enjoy. So, I'm not sure how that got demonetized, but we've instantly flagged them to be reconsidered, so hopefully that'll all work out. It's a bit annoying. I did have other things I needed to do, but I can do them after I've done this. I'll just get through this now, and it's ridiculous how they've done it. But it typifies YouTube, that's the thing. It typifies their approach to everything. It's basically fire off a robot and forget about it. Well, that's not good enough, guys. You've got to start putting the effort in. You can't run everything off your scripts. Okay, let's get to work. It's very noisy here, isn't it?
Out and about in town, just doing the old wandering about thing with Zoe, and it's all go, isn't it? There's just stuff being built everywhere. Welcome to Bolton, land of the building site, but it should look nice when it's all done.
After yesterday, we found out what that old shop sign was, and apparently it's shades. It's from the 70s, about 1973 to, I think it was about 1977 according to what was on the internet. So that's what it was. It was the old fashion shop apparently, so I was a bit off when I said costume shop, but it was a shop. And it was to do with something you wear, so kind of right, but kind of not. Completely wrong, in fact. But yeah, it's missing. And people are asking, can it be preserved? I think what's actually going to happen is it's going to get covered up again. But I'm going to ask a question today instead of some of the people that work at the council. Hopefully we can do something, you never know. But I'm not going to hold out hope, because it's on the side of the road that isn't actually under council control, it's private owned, so our options are limited. Look how far down that is. Every time I see that, I always want to jump over there as a quick way down. Don't think it's a good idea though. Anyway, been at the council for a bit of work and now heading home because I've got more to do there. Well guys, I got a lot of work done down in town, and via using my phone to send emails on the way home as well. So that's good multitasking, because friends have turned up. They gave us a call while I was out down in town at work saying, are you around? Can we come round? So yeah, of course they can. So I'm off now to talk to friends, so let's go and see them. What's going on here?
I'm just unscrewing a TV.
You're unscrewing a TV? You're not screwing it?
You're screwing with my TV, man. Come on.
Well, this is an old CRT, and we believe that the degaussing circuits has gone, which basically demagnetises some of the gubbins when you operate it. And it's either an easy fix or an impossible fix, one of the two, but you don't know unless you pull it.
This is the inside of a CRT TV.
My goodness, I've seen one of these for a long time.
And Zoe, what does CRT stand for?
Cathode ray tube.
I can slide this about 4 inches this way.
Yeah, just slide it a bit forward so I can actually just...
Oh, hold on, I'll lift it.
Careful, because you're catching on.
Oh yeah, we've got a cable here gone taut. Right, now take it, all of this here is the tuning circuit.
So there'll be high voltage on there, there'll be high voltage on that there, so you don't touch that whilst it's still charged. This section here and that.
And we assume it's still charged because of that capacitor.
It takes at least about an hour to discharge.
Right, so, you said it's fixed?
Yeah, basically it was.
It looks not fixed. It looks still in half.
Well, yeah, it's just been tested. We turned it off because 50,000 volts, which is what it's pumping out on the back, is probably a bit dangerous. So I'm sitting around here.
Probably. No, definitely.
Yes. But essentially, it was the degaussing circuit, and there's a particular component, I can't remember its name, but effectively it's like a thermal switch, had scorched one of the metallic pads, and what she's done is, as a temporary fix, she's turned one of them round, so now it is working, but it might not work for a hugely long length of time. However, we do know what the component is at fault, and I've got the details of it. So we're going to buy a replacement component, and apparently they're like pence, and we can solder a new one in at a later date because we now know exactly what the fault is. But yeah, a TV that would have gone for the skip was only broken by virtue of a few pence of small component.
So you mean I have to spend hundreds on a new TV for nothing?
To some extent, you could say that, yes.
Well, at least it's fixed. That's the main thing.
This is kind of a weird thing. Hang on. If I do there, and you point it at you, hang on. If I get this right, I've got a picture of you recording you with the monitor recording you.
Well, guys, friends are here, so Jade's asked me to show her the state of the game room. And since we're very, very close to 50% on the PS2 now, let's go and do that. Up the stairs of awesomeness with the amazing set of photos. I kind of like my pictures.
Damn you, autofocus.
My goodness, look at this. Just the awesomizer. Hello.
Hello. So, how many games do you have now?
For the PlayStation, the number of uniques is 1,079. Well, there we are. It's nice to show off the collection sometimes, so let's go back downstairs to where people are hanging out. Well, guys, it's been a busy day, but as you can tell from my voice, I'm not feeling too good at the moment. I've come down with something, basically. I think there's a cold or something going round. And I'm just exhausted, so I'm going to bed early. I've had to come away from the party that's going on and just go to bed because I have a long day tomorrow. It's council. I've got the council meeting and a lot to do there. But my friend Jade, when she came round, did find a game that I didn't have for my collection, so she's given me this. It's Fantastic Four. It's a really nice condition, so thanks, Jade. That's fantastic. And that was a pun intended. Okay, guys, see you in the morning. Bye.